Hi, I'm Sonia. Welcome to my kitchen. I am so glad you guys are here today because I'm going to show you the best coffee cake you have ever had, and it is so easy. I have been making this since college. I've tweaked it and kind of made it my own. Originally, I think back when I was in college, I originally saw it in the back of my Bisquick box, and I was like, oh, let's try this. And over time, I've kind of tweaked the recipe a little bit, and also since then, Bisquick has now this Heart Smart mix, so we can make it just a tad healthier. Okay, I cannot wait to show you how to do this. First thing you do is turn on your oven to 375. We are going to start out with 2 large eggs, and then we are going to be adding 1/4 a cup of sugar, and then we're going to be adding 1 1/3 cup of milk. I use skim, but you could use whatever you had in your refrigerator. Anything would work for this. Then you're just going to blend it all together. This is such an easy recipe. I hope you guys give it a try. And then we are going to do 4 cups of Bisquick. And then we're going to whisk it all together. You don't want to over mix for this part. You just want to get it all blended. It's still going to be fairly thick and have just like a few little clumps in it. I use a 9x9 baking dish, and I just make sure that you spray it with a little bit of cooking spray. And then we're just going to go ahead and pour it in. I will put in the description box the recipe for this. You could also cut this in half and just make an 8-inch round one, and I will show you both right listed in the description box. So if you guys want to go ahead and give this a try, you want to make sure that you spread this out evenly into your baking dish. Another one I love from Bisquick is their chicken and dumplings. Have you guys ever tried it? Oh, it is so good. And then we are going to do for the crumble 2/3 of a cup of Bisquick. This is like the best part, I think. And then we're going to do 2/3 of a cup of sugar. And then we are going to do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we are also going to do 4 tablespoons of butter. Basically, any kind of flour, sugar, butter mixture is going to give you a nice crumble, whether it be for your Bisquick or if you are going to be adding it over some fruit. It all kind of looks the same. And this is how it is. You got to work it until it kind of looks like this consistency. Then we're going to take it and we are just going to evenly spread it over. I just use my hands to just evenly put it over the top of our cake. And I know it's going to look a little bit flat when you're doing this, but you're going to be surprised of how much it like really just puffs up, because it is Bisquick, which is the same thing that makes our biscuit. So it really puffs up when you bake it. I do 1 cup of pecans on top. Now this part is optional part. If you don't like pecans, and you don't have to do it, but I think it makes it so much better. I mean, they're pecans. Who doesn't love pecans? Then we're just gonna take it and we're gonna put it on top of our coffee cake. And just make sure you evenly spread it out. And if you want to, kind of push them down just a drop so they're not, you know, like sticking out. Then we are going to, look how pretty it turned out. I love how pretty this coffee cake looks. We're going to go ahead and put it into our oven that we preheated in the beginning. It's at 375, and it takes about 35 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. And here is what it looks like when it is all done. I also that night made an 8-inch one, and I wanted to show you what it looked like. I do think that because it's 8-inch, you actually can cook it up in like 15 to 20 minutes. Here it is, all done. We'll give this a try. I know it's good because I've made it like a million times. That's the stuff, you guys. Give it a try. Make sure you subscribe. Leave me a big thumbs up if you loved it. And I will see you next time. Bye.